Hello, it's Eclipse is back again. In this video, I'll be making a review on Until Dawn. Um, I say it's an okay movie. If you say, like, if you verse it towards the games, it was a bad movie. Nothing was related to the games at all. There was a few, like, Wendigos, like, there was a mention of it. There was, like, a sense of, that, that thing that was in the game, the don't move. There's a scene that kind of felt like exactly like the don't move scene. And other than that, if you don't think about the game and if you don't think about any of like the differences and all that from the game, it was a pretty okay movie. It wasn't bad and it wasn't good. I'd watch it again, and I think it was the two female characters that actually saved the movie, which is gonna be up there. The two characters are gonna be up like somewhere on the side over here, like past the mic over here. Um, these two characters saved the movie to me. The others, didn't really have. This is my opinion in movies. Like I like strong female leads, and them two actually saved like the reality. One was looking for her sister, and the other realized what was happening, and she used that axe that she's holding, and she killed one of the characters in one of the dreams, in one of the deaths, and she kind of started to pick up on what's going on. And the others, uh, I feel like that. I feel like the Asian character, she was basically just there just to die. Her eyes were basically slowly dying and all that, and there was this one time that the characters keep forgetting about her. They don't even like. I mean, like there was this one part that they were all in the room, and they don't even talk about it. They don't even talk about like, oh hey, like we're all here, we're all alive, and then just in the snap of a finger, they just say, oh hey, like we forgot this person, all that, and they run in. Huh? Like that? Yeah. It's cool because I mean, like in some horror movies that I see, they never really put that in a movie that where they they like forgot about someone. Most of the characters come back together. Majority of them. And in this movie, they finally showed a thing that where the characters don't make it together. And but yeah, I like the movie. I'd watch it again. I'm gonna be watching it again. Definitely. But overall, most of these characters did not really have any type of feeling for me. Like now, I'm gonna show a photo with the full cast. Um, the girl on the far left, she's the one that had the axe, and I thought that she like realized what was gonna happen. The guy that's next to her, I didn't really care for him at all. He just was just there to kind of like sacrifice himself. And the girl next to him, she was looking for her sister. She had a purpose, like she had a reason to stay there. The guy that's next to her was all complaining about just one person, just her, yet but then he wasn't thinking about the whole group, and she was thinking about the whole group, and he was only thinking about her, which is kind of dumb. At least think about the whole group and her. Don't just think about just one person. That's kind of it's in horror. But yeah, and the final one that's right there, like the far right, she was just there just to get killed off. Throughout the whole movie, she kept getting weaker. She was missing throughout most of the movie. She was she was basically a character to show weakness, basically. Because I mean, she wasn't really there. She didn't really have a strong role, is what I should say, to me, because she was just there. There wasn't really much to really go at. But yeah, I give the movie a 7 or a 8, 7.5. It's not a great movie, but if you say about the games, it was a bad movie. But if you put the games to the side and if you don't think about the games, it was like I get the concept. I get the concept of it of like what they were thinking about, what they wanted to do, but thinking about the game, like I mean they should rename the movie. It wasn't really Until Dawn. They should do Until Dawn and dot something. It'll be it'll be on the screen now, but I mean like they should have they should have had Until Dawn dot something. But at this point, it wasn't Until Dawn. Until Dawn was always like the games, but this was not the game at all. They should put like Until Dawn. What are those stopwatches called? What is it called though? I have no idea what it's called. It's that sand timer or whatever. They should have called it Until Dawn whatever it is. Sand timer or whatever it is. Because I feel like this part of it wasn't really Until Dawn. What I was saying at. They should have named it something else. Like they should have said Until Dawn Groundhog Day. I don't know. Until Dawn Stopwatch. Until Dawn just something after. Like because this is not Until Dawn. This is not a Until Dawn movie. Yeah, it's Until Dawn in the title, but once you watch the movie and if you think about the games, it wasn't Until Dawn. But if you think about like, oh, hey, just a movie, add something to the name. I know that they could edit names. They did the same thing with the Thunderbolts. They had a scratch off thing and said the new Avengers. They changed the name with that. Let's say another movie what they changed. They changed the Birds of Prey Harley Quinn. They changed that name. What else did they change? Dude, I can name a few movies like what I just did now that they changed the name. And they either added something to it to make it better or either just something. But yet this, the movie was okay, but the name of the movie relates to the game that you're basing it off of from, even though it wasn't even based off of the game. There was nothing related to it. Yeah, there was Wendigos. Yeah, there was Mr. Hill. But other than that, there was nothing else that related to the game at all. There was different creatures that like wasn't even in the games. Wendigos wasn't really shown that much. Like yeah, it was shown for a second, like one of those like creatures that was crawling. But other than that, it was different type of creatures. They should have just named it something else. Until Dawn whatever they call it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a good movie. It's just good. It's not great. It's not bad. Like it's not awful. It's it's the type of movie that I'd rewatch. I'd watch it again. Definitely. It's an easy rewatch. 100% I 100% I'd rewatch this again. Easy. 100%. But other than that, it didn't really feel like Until Dawn. They should just add something to the name. But yeah, I will see you next one, and bye.